I'm going to present the current mainstream debate that plagues most environmental sociology pieces that are being written today.
So the point being that if you're going to do coupled natural and human systems research, you pretty much have to mix your methods.
Actually, qualitative comparative analysis, I think, is a nice example of what I and some others could call like a hybrid methodology. And I think that the name of the method might be a little bit misleading because it's not really a qualitative method per se. It's actually a statistical modeling technique that uses Boolean algebra.
There are scholars whose work is in the direction of synthesis. So I'm going to, Habermas, I think, fits into this, Giddens, Bourdieu. But there is no quest for one grand unifying contemporary social theory.
What do economists do? We study how people deal with scarcity, how we distribute resources.
Our focus on individual behavior obviously allies closely with economists, although we have a different we use the same methods of optimization, game theoretical models, all kinds of optimality modeling. However, our currency is somewhat different from theirs, although increasingly economists are moving away from a narrow sort of rational action framework to adopt a broader sort of consideration of currencies.
To see if we can identify culture, this is where it all comes together, cultural activities from space. Is there a cultural signature to different types of cities? So one example is she used the data to look at Ramadan, and there's a Ramadan signal.
But it has always been a difficult time, and there's always a tension that underlines the difference in epistemology, which I think we tend to prefer to avoid to engage than actually to engage with. And it's our weakness.
When I think about myself as an anthropologist, I ask questions about ontology and epistemology. I ask questions about how people understand what the world is and what's in the world. And then also how people make sense of and produce knowledge about the world.
The pitch then that I would like to make is that this kind of conceptualization is one way in which the mathematics and the graphical approaches that ecologists have developed to study competition as a force within wildlife or plant species can carry over and help mathematize problems in social science.